How would you like to turn your Facebook personal profile into a powerful organic lead generating machine? In this video, I'll quickly show you how to optimize your Facebook profile into a magnetic profile funnel that will magnetically attract people to buy your products and services. Before we get into it, make sure to watch until the end because I'll show you how you can actually download 10 Facebook profile funnels for free and you'll be set up for success to build your very own Facebook profile funnel for yourself. You'll be able to attract an audience, connect with them, and convert them to make lots of money. Thanks for tuning in to watch this video. My name is Mark. I'm the guy behind The Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. I'm an online marketer, an online course creator, and a business coach. I help entrepreneurs just like you discover resources that they already have, turn those resources into an irresistible offer, then go out, take that offer to the marketplace and get paid. So let's hop into my computer. Okay, welcome to Facebook Profile Funnel Secrets. In this video, I'll be answering these questions. What is a Facebook profile funnel? I'll explain to you why everyone is using them and why they're so important. I'll show you how they work, and then I'll show you how to get it set up for yourself. I'll show you the 6 critical areas to make sure and optimize, and then I'll show you 2 bonus areas to optimize that I see 99% of the profiles out there doing wrong. If you're new to my channel, make sure to like and subscribe to continue receiving great reviews. All right, let's get to it. Now, what is a Facebook profile funnel? A Facebook profile funnel is a social media lead generation funnel that's been adapted for Facebook and specifically designed to capture leads directly from your Facebook profile so you can earn money from a Facebook account. It might be a little misleading because not only is it adapting your profile to Facebook, but it's setting up your personal profile in such a way to get someone that's browsing incredibly drawn and very interested in you and what you're doing. Notice it didn't say that you sell directly from your Facebook profile, but it says the goal is to capture leads. One thing that I learned very early on is that there's an easy and a hard way to try and earn money using your Facebook profile. The difficult way is to just spray your link on social media asking people to buy now, buy now, buy now. This almost always results in wondering, why are people ghosting me? You're getting 0 engagement, 0 comments, and 0 sales. It was a big mistake that I made when I first started making money online because I didn't know any better. I was just going about it the wrong way. But I've got you covered so you don't have to go through that. It's actually against Facebook's terms of service to promote your business on your Facebook personal profile. And any other use of your personal profile could be considered a violation of their terms and could get your account suspended and even terminated. You've heard of Facebook jail? It's a real thing. I'm very careful, and you'll want to be very careful and focus your profile on attraction and interest and not so much selling. On the back end is where you'll make all the money. And how do you make money on the back end? The choices are endless. Affiliate products, eBay, Amazon, Shopify, Etsy, your own products. I make money directly from my own products, affiliate products, ad revenue, and I also grow my audience on other channels. I used to work for an insurance company and they would always stress the importance of getting customers to have more than one product with you. So for example, we would always try to get people to have their insurance and bank with us too, because having more than one product made it harder for them to leave the company. Same philosophy with selling online. When someone follows you on multiple channels, you have multiple touch points to reach them, and they're more likely to stay with you and see your messages more often. I call this my sticky method. A Facebook profile and sales funnels work great together as a team. So why is a Facebook profile funnel important? Well, you've probably seen this graph before, but with more than 2 billion users on the platform, if you want to make money online, Facebook is still the #1 platform to do that. There's a massive audience and it doesn't matter what you sell, the audience is there and they have credit cards and they can make purchases. Of all the 3 profiles that you can create on Facebook, your Facebook personal profile, a Facebook page, and a Facebook group, the posts on your Facebook personal profile get more exposure than the others. It's because of Facebook's algorithm, and they want to encourage a social interaction, because if people saw nothing but business and advertising all the time, they get annoyed and want to leave the platform. You might say, that's great, I get it. But Facebook caps the number of friends that you can have on your personal profile. That's true. At the time I'm making this video, the maximum number of friends you can have is 5,000. And my friends list is pretty maxed out at close to 5,000. One way to get around this is to allow followers. Now, while the number of friends is capped at 5,000, you can have an unlimited amount of followers. Now, followers are people who are not your friends, but they can follow your public posts, reels, stories, and sound bites. Each time you post, you choose which audience you want to share with. When you want to share with these followers, you simply set the post to public. I recommend turning this on because it allows you to grow your reach past the 5,000 friends limit. If you post something sensitive that you only want friends and family to see, then just change the setting for the specific post to friends only. There are also other custom settings for posts, but just take a look and decide what's best for your post. Now, it's not necessary for a Facebook profile funnel, but I would also recommend starting a page and a group as well. Facebook has invested a lot of money into promoting the groups, and it's a great place to grow a community. You'll hear lots of people saying that the reach of Facebook pages is dead, but I knew from my research that I found that there were pages getting some unbelievable organic reach, up to 400% engagement and more, because I saw that there were other pages out there doing that. I knew it was possible, so I wanted to find what they were doing to get so much engagement, especially when the rest of the world will tell you that the engagement on pages sucks. Well, I won't spend a lot of time on that in this video, but I observed and I modeled some of the best practices from those pages. Implementing some of the strategies that I found, I was able to beat Facebook's algorithm and triple my engagement in just 2 weeks of posting. I made a video about it showing the exact practices I modeled that I'll link somewhere around this video. And even though this video is all about your personal profile, I've earned money from my personal profile, from my Facebook group, and from my Facebook page. So I always recommend to get all 3. Each one is free to start, and it's basically free real estate. It's a free way for you to get your message out there and potentially earn money. And with the Facebook page, you can gather data that you can't gather with the other 2. And eventually you can easily scale a business using ads. The key is to start gathering that data from the start, because this will save you money, because your ads will perform a lot better when you start running them. And one more really quick side note about making money with the Facebook profile funnel. Many people think that you need to be a celebrity and have a million gazillion followers. I had that same belief until I read an article by a tech magazine editor at the time named Kevin Kelly. The article titled 1,000 True Fans, and you can still find it online with a Google search. Basically, the article explains that to be successful online, you don't need to be a celebrity with millions of followers, customers, or clients. To make an income of $100,000 a year, you only need 1,000 true fans. Now, that's a lot more achievable in a short period of time, right? But how does that work, right? Well, he explains in the article that a true fan is one that will buy anything you produce. A diehard fan that will drive 200 miles to see you sing. They'll buy the hardback, paperback, and audio version of your book. They'll purchase your products sight unseen. If you have roughly 1,000 true fans like this, you can make at least $100K a year. When you do the math, it makes sense. You just need to sell products and on average make $100 profit from each true fan every year. If you earn $100 from 1,000 true fans over a 1-year period, you will earn $100,000 and be a 6-figure earner. 1,000 customers is a lot easier to aim for than a million gazillion fans. And just think, if you added 2 new true fans per day, you'd have 100 true fans in just 50 days. This is the philosophy I've used and how I've built up my name and following from where no one had even heard of me, and now I have a following of close to 20,000 people across all my social channels. Hey, are you enjoying this video? Well, now's the time to smash that heart button and hit the subscribe. Well, what are you waiting for? You'll be glad you did. Now back to the video. Now the next question is, how do Facebook profile funnels work? How do they work? Well, let's begin with the end in mind. The ultimate goal of a Facebook profile is to turn a casual stranger into that true fan, that one that will travel thousands of miles for your best of CD and buy it sight unseen. You do that by first optimizing your Facebook personal profile in a way that will get someone that who is just checking you out or browsing very interested in what it is that you are doing. The next step is to entice them with what would be called an ethical bribe. It's basically something that will be very enticing to your target audience. It could be a course, it could be a report, it could be a template, it could be a free sample, it could be a download, it could be a free trial. I offer my private Facebook group as a place to mastermind with other like-minded online marketers, a place where you can share your wins. Everyone shares their success and how they're winning, and you'll get tips on how you can do the same to make more money online. So the information you gain inside of the group is pretty valuable. Now, once they've accepted your ethical bribe and you now have their contact information, you'll be able to continually communicate with them to establish a relationship. You might be saying, okay, Mark, where's the money? Part come in. How can I earn money with this Facebook profile? And that's a great question. The money is in the list. Take, for example, Facebook buying Instagram for $1 billion. When you think about it, Facebook could have easily had a team to duplicate everything about the Instagram platform. The difference is that they would have had a platform, but they would have taken more risk, taken much longer, and been much more expensive to grow a raving customer base starting from scratch. So the $1 billion that Facebook spent wasn't to acquire the software and the platform. They spent the $1 billion for an already engaged customer list, customer base. That's the most valuable asset of a company. Now, when you're building an online business, it's no different. What you're building is a community that has raised their hand and said, yes, I am a true fan. Find out how you can help them. Let them know about what you have to sell. Because you own this list, you can communicate with them for years and years and years. Let them know about specials. Let them know about discounts. You'll have some true fans that will buy any and everything you put in front of them. Just make sure to treasure and take care of this precious asset that you're growing. Now, you can grow your audience different ways. Messenger lists, chat lists, old-fashioned spreadsheets. I use email to grow my audience of true fans. Why? 73% of millennials use email for business. 99% of consumers check personal email at least once a day, and email marketing has as much as a 4,400 return on investment. It's an untapped source of sales that you don't get when you send people directly to a website without getting any contact information. Plus, you own your list, meaning that if you were to get banned from Facebook, they can't take your customer list away from you. You'll still have it. Plus, email is inexpensive and it's super easy to set up. Emails are a workhorse for me. They do a lot of the heavy lifting secretly behind the scenes, making money, steady and consistent. I'll tell you that all big successful marketers use email and love it. This is where the real money is made. Now, how do you set up a profile like this for yourself? When you set up your profile, if you want to catch the right type of fish, You need to put out the right kind of bait. Now, I'm not going to go real specific into the bait, but I'll leave some helpful resources around that will help you determine your bait. I'm going to talk about the 6 crucial elements of your profile that you need to optimize, and 2 bonus items I see about 99% of people doing wrong. Number 1 is your cover photo. First impressions are everything. If you're married or in a relationship, when you think back to the first time or the first date you ever went on with your spouse, you can probably pretty accurately think of where you were, what time of day it was, what year it was. You could think back pretty vividly and get a pretty good picture of what happened. So what I ask people is, could you tell me what the 4th date was with your spouse? The answer is probably no. And what that tells you is that first impressions are important. So someone will most likely remember the first time that they encountered you and how you made them feel, but they won't remember the second, the third, the fourth, and so on. So the first impression is super, super important. So make sure your cover photo conveys the message you want others to have about you. Next is your profile banner image. Essentially, on your banner image, you want people to know what you do and what it can do for them. It should be really clear on how you can help someone. So someone who might be interested in mechanics or something like that, they're going to see this profile and they're just going to bounce off the page because they're not the target audience. But anybody who's the target audience and sees this is going to be incredibly drawn to what it is, and they're going to be at least intrigued at this point. This images shows the cover photo to the left of the banner, but Facebook changes this all the time. So sometimes it might be in the center and it doesn't look this way anymore. It's likely that it's changed by the time you view this video. But regardless of the layout, you want the text to be visible and not cut off. Next is your timeline settings. Do not let anyone post on your timeline. Ideally, you want to craft the posts on your timeline to really make an impression. You want the post on your timeline to tell a story, and you want to be in control of what goes on your timeline and what it looks like. So you want your settings so that only you can post to your timeline. And if anyone else wants to tag you for it to show up on your timeline, they have to be reviewed for approval. You don't want your timeline to be crowded up with other people's stuff. Oh, and here's the formula for the statement on your banner. I help your ideal customer do the thing they want to achieve in the time period using a vehicle. It should say who you help, what you do, and if you can try to add a vehicle. So I help entrepreneurs launch a profitable online business in 30 days using Sales Funnel. That's a bonus if you can add a timeline. Next is going to be the intro statement. Now, this is the first place you'll place a link to your funnel. There's a lot less space in this area, so make sure to use a link shortener. Then there's the featured links. This is the second place you'll put a link to your funnel. So Facebook will allow you to add links, right? You can add like 4 or 5 links, I believe. You can add Instagram, you can add your LinkedIn, you can add your website. A lot of people will do all that stuff. I personally don't, because when you give someone multiple calls to action, they're less likely to do any. So what I do is just give them one. It might be different for you, but the link to my funnel is my Facebook group. So your question you should ask is, when it comes to your business, what action would someone take that would most likely land them as a true fan? So for me, it's joining my Facebook group. Some people, it might be joining their email list. Some people, it might be joining their chatbot list. I like the group because I know that if you join my Facebook group, you're more likely to follow me on Instagram. You're more likely to join my chatbot. You're more likely to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're more likely to join my email list, and you're more likely to join my membership. So I only have one link because I know if I only have one link, I'll more likely get someone to click. Your featured image. Now, this is a recent change and it's pretty cool. It's possible that this may change in the future, so this may not be available, or some different options for photos may be available. But at this time, Facebook allows you to have featured photos. They also allow you to feature stories on your profile as featured photos. Stories are super cool because it allows you to name a collection and add many different images and video clips, and can be added with music. It's an opportunity to get really creative. I would recommend that your images should convey the same message as your cover photo, prompting your audience to either join your Facebook group or click the link to take advantage of your lead magnet. And this is also a great place to highlight results, testimonials, and other relevant lifestyle photos and videos, because it allows you to choose photos from Instagram to post here. So if you've had some stories that have gotten great engagement in the past, you can post it here. Now, there are two bonuses areas that can be optimized that I don't see many people doing at all. One is your banner photo description. Now, when you click the banner photo, it allows you to place a comment that will be seen when your banner photo is viewed. This is another place that you can place the link to your funnel. Then there's a cover photo description. This is another bonus area. When you click to view the cover photo, it also gives you an opportunity to write a post. You place a link here as well. These are two valuable areas of real estate that I see 99% of people miss out on. Okay, one more unadvertised area to optimize on your personal profile. Many people are not aware of this, but typically when you post on your profile, your latest post will go at the top. The more you post and post and post, it pushes down those older posts, eventually burying them so far down the bottom of your feed, they're pretty much lost forever. Well, as of this video, you have the ability to pin one post so it will stay at the top, so that when anyone visits your profile, they will see this post first. This is a perfect opportunity for an important announcement or an important post that you want to remain at the top for everyone to see. You can pin a video and an image. And that's it for the Facebook profile setup. The next step is to set up the connect phase of your funnel. That means your Facebook group, your lead magnet, your ethical bribe, and then set up the follow-up where the money is made on the back end. I'll link to other videos and resources that I've made to walk you through those steps. Okay, with all these things done correctly, now it's time to ask yourself, so how do you get people to view this? How do you get people to go to your link, click that link, and start this chain reaction and earn money using your Facebook profile? I get dozens and dozens and dozens of friend requests daily from people that Facebook has suggested me to them. So all of these people, they land on my page, they go to check me out, they go through this process of clicking the link, joining my group, following me on other social platforms, and eventually becoming one of my true fans. The key to make this happen is to craft your profile and post content that your ideal customer will be attracted to and be motivated to take action. Then you'll start to meet more and more people, build up your connections from your personal profile and different Facebook groups that you start to friend them and they start to engage with you. Then the magic happens and Facebook starts serving you up as a suggestion to more and more people on autopilot. So your ideal customer will come to you without you having to do any type of cold outreach. And this is awesome for new people as well, because you don't have to spend money on ads. You don't have to spend money on traffic. It's beginner friendly. It creates inbound traffic and it's highly effective. And this is the entire game. This is how you get people into your world and earn money using your Facebook profile. So you get this set up and you're well on your way to making money just using your Facebook profile. Remember to check around this video for the link to get access to 10 free Facebook profile funnels that have all the elements you need to get this set up quickly. You'll get the profile banners to attract. You just need to change the word to fit your style. You'll get the complete guide to set up a Facebook group. You'll get the lead capture pages complete with products that you can sell. So if you don't have products to sell right now, there are tons of products that you can sell. And then you'll also get the emails that will convert your audience on the back end. So you never have to worry about what to say in an email. And it's all complete with video instructions to get it set up. And if you need any more help, just reach out to me and I'll offer an hour Zoom call to walk you through getting it all set up. Just check for the links around this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. If you're just starting out online, you're probably studying a lot. That's great. You're probably geeking out on all the strategies also, right? Well, that's also great. But the hardest part is figuring out how to communicate in a way that makes someone want to buy from you and how you should sell to them, right? Well, that's also what I struggled with for a while until I found the formula. So I created this free 5-day challenge called the Make More Money Marketing Challenge to get you on track with your marketing and, more importantly, the right sales scripts and processes to get it off the ground and getting people to take you up on your products, services, and your opportunities. You want to come? Well, there's small groups on purpose so I can answer your direct questions for 5 straight days. You can hold your spot by going to www.thementalmarketer.com/4M challenge sign up. Again, that's thementalmarketer.com/4M challenge sign up. Check the site for dates and times. I'll see you on the inside.